Guys, and thank you for tuning in to Lunch Talk with the Carters. Today we got a question for Michael over here. Why are some men, they just won't commit? Why some men won't commit? We're going to talk about that when we come back in just a second with an all-new Lunch Talk with the Carters. Alright guys, we are back and thank you for tuning in again to Lunch Talk with the Carters. Once again, I am your girl Starr Carter.
And I'm your boy Michael Carter.
And like I said, we're Lunch Talk with the Carters. This is our podcast show. We appreciate you all tuning in to us each and every Monday and Friday. So today guys, I am going to be letting my husband take over and tell us why do he think that some men do not commit. That's for all the single ladies out there or the ladies that got guys that they want the cookie, they want to do everything like they in the relationship, but they just don't want that title. So why is that, babe? Why they don't want that title on them?
Oh Lord,
this is the male.
I should have a pen and pad for this one.
This is the male point of view.
Okay, well, my point of view, but this is strictly for the ladies. Okay.
Okay.
Ladies, you want to know why most men don't commit? Well, let me tell you this. I'm gonna enjoy this one.
Okay. I'm gonna let you have it. And and y'all gonna get to watch my facial expressions if you say something crazy.
Okay, I'm not, but I'm just it's gonna be facts. It's gonna be factual information.
Okay.
Well, from my standpoint of facts, okay?
Okay.
But anyway, okay, the first reason is I think they're smart. Because they won't commit. I think they're smart. Because ladies and guys, you must admit, when you guys first getting to know each other, no serious strings attached, you out there having a ball, you out there enjoying each other, it's like you're the only two people in the world when you out there, just doing your thing, okay? But once you hit that commit button, everything changes. I mean, you probably was having sex every day. You was out there loving on each other publicly and all that stuff. But once you hit that commit button, it seems that a lot of that stuff takes a back seat. Okay, I know some guys change, but females change a lot too because of the fact now, I guess with the guys it's the thrill of the hunt. When you conquer that, you sort of lighten up, and it's the same way with the females. Okay, because in the beginning that female is doing everything in her power to keep you happy because she wants to build a certain relationship with you. She's going to go out of her way. She's bringing you lunch to work. She's cooking every day. She's giving you loving every day, the kind of loving you want and all that good stuff because she's got a goal. She's trying to build a relationship with you. But once that goal is established and you conquer that goal, things have a tendency to slack off a little bit. I'm not saying that it's intentionally, but as the old saying goes, if you want to get married, you don't like sex, okay? Basically, that's what they say. If you get married, it's going to stop because it takes like a back seat to it. And ladies, I know you think I'm crazy for saying all of this, but it's the truth. Like I said, it works on both sides, but I can only speak for the guys on the females because I'm pretty sure, some guys change as well. I'm not just putting it out there on the ladies, but I'm just speaking for the guys. Everything in her power to please you in that beginning. Everything. But once she gets you, it stops. It's like, I got you. Now I ain't got to do all this. I ain't got to do all this no more. I ain't got to do that little extra or blah, 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 blah. I ain't got to do all this no more. But like I say, guys get comfortable too. And then, I know this is not the episode for that, but then that's when the relationship starts slagging to the left side. Because then you got to realize one thing. What you turning into is not what attracted him to you. What attracted him to you in that beginning. That's when y'all was at y'all best. That's when, the attraction was there. But when you start changing into this different person, I didn't sign up for this. The person I fell in love with, she was easygoing, fun-loving. She did this, she did that. She was the bomb in this area. She did this. She made sure I had this, blah, blah, blah. But when you take that back seat to that, once you get that committed relationship, then you have to ask yourself, is this the same person that he's attracted to? Is he the same person? But like I said, no, not just throwing it out there on the ladies. Guys change too. They get comfortable. They get comfortable as well. So, I think it's, that's why, guys are afraid to commit, because they know when they hit that commit button, things change. Okay. You're not going to have that fun-loving friend girl as well as lover that you once had. You're not going to have it. I mean, it's like it's a trigger in a female's mind when you get committed. I mean, why change? Because it's like you live in a double life. What he saw in the beginning and what you really are, and that causes a little bit of a conflict in there too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
But like I said though, guys and female, it works both ways.
Basically, number one is the reason why the guy does not commit because he's smart, and because you put on airs to get him, but you don't follow through, ladies. Okay.
But like I said, not just ladies, guys too. But I'm just speaking for the guys. Yeah.
Yeah, he's speaking to you single ladies.
Yeah. I'm just speaking.
What else you got?
Okay, and another one, I could get on you ladies' side this time. Okay, a lot of guys are not mature enough for that type of commitment at that time. Because everything happens in time. Ladies, you guys want it done then. Okay? I mean, that's how you guys are. You guys are very, boom, I want you to grow up now. Okay, maybe this guy isn't ready to. See, ladies, you have a tendency to try to push things forcefully on guys. Maybe he wasn't ready, and you should have thought about that. Got to know the guy a little better before you start want to do this with this guy. You should have took the time out before you slept with him, before you got the serious bond with this guy, and you want the relationship, and he may not. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of guys is not in that mature mindset right now to want to be committed. Yep.
That's a good point. Okay, what else you got?
And another one, I would say also that, okay, when a big responsibility come on a guy all at once, they have a tendency to, be scared of it, and everybody say, be a man up. Yeah, it's easier said than done, because, if you've never been in that type of situation before, just say a certain pregnancy, okay, a certain pregnancy. Not saying the guy is a bad guy. But if he's 18, 19, I know they should have took precautions and all that, guys. We're aware of all that. But if it happens, a 18, 19, even a 20-year-old, it's going to scare
them. That's even 30.
Yeah, it's going to scare the crap out of them. You know what I mean?
Like you said, if they're not ready for that responsibility.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to scare the crap out of this young man.
It could be any age if they ain't ready for responsibility.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true too. But like I said, if something happened, an unexpected pregnancy for a guy in that age bracket, I would say. But you're right. It would scare the crap out of them. You don't went from being someone's son to being someone's father now. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And you are basically a child yourself. 19, early 20s. You're a child. You don't know nothing. I'm sorry, guys, but you're a child. But that would scare the crap out of them. So I would say it's fear as well. Depends on age bracket and mindset. I would say fear is, that's a big part of it too.
I'm ready for you to hit the one that I'm thinking about. So what you got next?
Well, okay. Immaturity mindset on men. I'm not saying that's yours, but that's another one. Immature mindset. We've talked about being scared. We've talked about age. We've talked about being smart because you lose some of that.
So what you got next?
Okay, you lose some of that. But like I say too, immaturity on the mind, on a man's mindset. Because like you say, if you're up in your 30s and over, you can't use the, immaturity about age. You got to use your mind for that. You understand what I'm saying? If your mind is not ready for it, no matter, like you were just saying, valid point, you're not going to be able to take that responsibility no matter what age you are. So it's not an age thing, it's a maturity level of your mindset, because you got a lot of guys that give up college opportunities, young guys, hey, to take their responsibility. I made a mistake, or not didn't make a mistake, but I made this possible life or whatever. Now I got to live up to it and do my thing. So, it's all about your mindset. Yeah, maturity in the mind.
All right. Is that all you got?
Basically.
Because I'm still waiting on the numero uno.
Oh,
and I'm surprised you have not said it yet. The numero uno,
I
like,
think
to
I
me.
covered all mine. Okay,
Okay,
yeah,
so,
I covered the
and okay, so
smart,
I was female.
yeah.
Okay, so you said smart because they think that things are gonna change.
Oh no, not think they are. Yeah.
You know, that's not always
They
the
are.
case.
They
That's
are.
not always the case.
So you know, because
then-
everybody lives a lie in the beginning.
Yeah, and
You get what
then
they want. So.
and then with number 2 was like you said, well, 2 and 3 was kind of the same with the mindset and not ready to handle responsibility. Okay, so I think that the reason why some men will not commit is because they're dogs. Some men are just dogs, and they just can't, and they just don't want one woman. That's it. Some men are just dogs. Some men are just dogs. They are just bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yays, and they do not want just one woman. But I have respect for those men though, because at least they're not selling you a dream. You may try as women to, I can change him. Oh, I put this thing on him. He ain't gonna want to be with nobody else. Lies you tell, honey. A dog is a dog is a dog. He don't care. Like he was sniffing around your front door, he gonna be sniffing around the next one. As soon as he conquer, as my husband said, as he get his conquest and he get the draws, as Tommy say on Martin, I got the draws. When he get the draws, I got the draws down. He on to the next chance. For real.
Well, I can agree with that.
And some guys
that
just will not commit. I mean, they won't commit because they are straight up dogs.
Well, I wouldn't say they're dogs. Say they're a little flamboyant or something.
Nah.
Or a little free-spirited. You know?
No. Free-spirited is when you run around in sunflowers.
Exactly. So that's what they are. Yeah. They're more free-spirited. Because you know they practice free love.
No.
Free love.
If free love is when you love everybody,
exactly.
not loving on everybody.
They try to love everybody.
Look, I love everybody. You see my shirt say one love. I love everybody, but I ain't trying to love up on everybody. There's a different type of love.
See, they taking it to the extreme.
See,
they taking it to the extreme.
no, that's another love. They trying to give up too much love.
Yeah, but like you said, though, I can respect those guys. Because like you said, they're not selling you false dreams.
Yeah, they're not selling you no dream. They're telling you off the top. All right, we can do this thing.
Yeah, but
you know,
hey, you know it is what it is.
It is what
it
it
lasts
is.
when it lasts. I'm done.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm gone.
Yeah.
No attachments, no commitments.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed it, I hit you up again.
Yeah, and we keep doing this with every time we get in there.
But I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be with the next chick.
Yeah,
you ain't
like
the only one that.
I can respect those guys.
You know, you're not the only one that's in my contacts.
Yeah, I know. Right? But yeah, I can respect.
Because nobody
those
has
guys.
a little black book no more. I don't know now. It might be some OGs out there that still had a little black book.
Oh, you know they flipping them out.
You know what I'm saying? They might still say OGs, but everybody should have a phone. Now, I ain't gonna say everybody have a smartphone because I found that out in another job I had. Everybody don't have a smartphone.
I saw this man, an older guy. Boy, he flipped out like one of the Motorola flip phone with the big letters. With the big letters, the Motorola big letters. Oh my goodness, he flipped one of them suckers out. And I was like, my goodness, I didn't even know they made them.
Yeah, they still make And so they'll let you know that there's still some players out there with the little black books. Yeah, they still got it. So that was my thing. That was my one. That's what I thought you was going to say. Some guys just ain't going to commit because they're just...
Nah, I can't say that about the fellas because, you know, like I said, I respect those guys.
And I just look at it like this from a female standpoint. You know, we all have had a guy that we wanted to be the one. You know, I mean, that's just straight up. We all had a guy. It might have been your kid's dad that wound up just being your baby daddy or something like that. And it did not work out. For whatever reason, it didn't work out. Maybe they didn't want to commit, or they, got caught cheating, or whatever it was that, it didn't go to the next level that you wanted it to go to. But here's the thing, though. This is my little intake. God has somebody for everybody. So if this person right here that you want to commit won't commit, or he telling you, you're not going to be my one and only, I don't care if you spank the bottom of my feet. I don't care what you do. You can cook. You can bring my lunch to work. You can do all those good things. Everything is not going to happen. So when that happens, then that's your cue to me to exit. to exit that relationship. Because one thing I've learned, and I heard Judge, I think her name Judge Lynn Toller said one day on Divorce Court, the real pretty light-skinned judge that's on there. She said one thing, and this was before me and Mike had got back together again, and way before we wasn't even a talk of marriage. But I saw on the Divorce Court episode that she said, "Do not let a man tell you that he does not want you twice." And that don't necessarily mean words. That could be in actions. Mm-hmm. Do not let a man tell you that he does not want you twice. I mean,
that's a strong point.
Yeah, and that's deep. But she dove deep because she was telling this lady that, I mean, he was a dog and he kept, running around on her. He wasn't smart. He was, having unprotected sex. And even had got a couple ladies pregnant or whatever and stuff like that. I mean, it was real bad. But that episode just stuck with me when she said that. Do not let a man tell you he does not want you twice. Okay. So that means that if they don't want to commit to you, then God has somebody out there that does. And you don't want that person to be in the way. If they especially do not have any good intentions on, being that man that you want him to be. Because like my husband said, he might be immature. Mm-hmm. He
might be scared of responsibility. Scared of commitment. Yeah.
So all those good things.
But now, I got a little insight. Ladies, okay, lend me your ear for a minute. When you start getting these committed thoughts and you start getting deep into a relationship, make sure you don't try to force your feelings on someone else. Make sure that this person is ready and willing to commit to what you have in mind, because you could be thinking this way and the guy could be thinking this is just fun.
Yeah, I
so ladies, please don't try to force it on somebody, and then when they don't accept it or give you the response that you want because you want it, then all of a sudden he's no good. No, that's not the case. The case is you trying to force a committed relationship on a guy that's not ready. That doesn't make him no good. That just makes him a guy not ready for a committed relationship.
Yeah.
So ladies, take the time out and do the friend thing first. Do the friend, have fun, enjoy each other. Mm-hmm. And if that intimacy and that committed stuff want to come up, let it bloom naturally. Yeah. Don't just because you get in your feelings, you try to attack this guy with all your emotions and all of this, because to him, you started off as friends and you having fun. Maybe that's what he wants to do, So ladies, please, just don't get your feelings in an uproar. Find out first, do the friend thing, and let it evolve naturally.
Kind of like when you you take it too fast.
Yeah. Because ladies, I must admit, y'all have feelings quicker than us. Mm-hmm. Especially if you make the decision to have sex. Okay. Because a guy can be like, okay, bam, oh girl, you was the bomb last night. Hey, who playing on the football game tonight? And that's far as it goes. You guys are like, I want a baby with you. That's how you
like Steve Harvey talk about.
That's how you guys do. So make sure, guys, just make sure, ladies,
in his books.
Yeah, make sure, you're headed there. You both are going there. Make sure.
Don't, if sex and love is not
to a guy. Yeah, I'm just being real.
Sex does not always equate to love.
Exactly.
But we feel like, ladies, because whenever you give a man your body,
it's more emotional. It's more
emotional for us because they are entering your temple.
Exactly. I agree. So that's what I'm saying. Before all that happens,
take your time.
Make sure, guys.
That's a good point.
That's how a lot of people get hurt.
They get hurt for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're not heading in the same direction.
Yeah. Because you done all of a sudden you have intercourse with him in a month, and all of a sudden, I'm in love, and then you be like, okay, y'all doing y'all doing y'all thing on a regular basis, and then one day you say, I love you, and if he don't say I love you back,
oh boy, there it is.
Then your feelings hurt.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Because you felt like, we've been sharing our
and
bodies,
that's all it was, and that's all it was.
That's a very valid point, babe. That's a very valid point. You got anything else?
No, I don't, baby. No,
so. Single ladies,
you heard it straight from your boy, Mr. Carter.
If you got a quote-unquote man that does not like the labels because he's scared of commitment, maybe some of the tips that my husband and my one tip that we shared may be your situation. So it's up to you whether you want to stay or if you want to move on with your life and see what else is out there. So always, we appreciate you tuning in today to Lunch Talk with the Carters. Please hit the like and subscribe if you are listening to us on YouTube. We are also a podcast. Make sure that you are checking us out. I'm going to leave links down in the show notes for the podcast and for the YouTube so that you can make sure y'all check us out on all our different platforms. We just got accepted into a new one called Radio Public. So we're going to be putting the links down in the show notes, as I said. Once again, we appreciate it. Have a great weekend. And as always, peace.